So, hello students. This is Dr. T.G. Oma, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce, Maharani's College. So here I am with Unit 2, Session 13. So I shall be discussing about theoretical aspects relating to redemption of debentures. To start with, the redemption of debentures. So redemption of debentures refers to the payment of the amount of debentures by the enterprise. So an organization borrows money through debentures. So this is a debt form of capitals. When debentures are reclaimed, liability on account of debentures is being discharged. So to put it in other words, the amount of capital needed for redemption of debentures is large, and hence economic enterprises make adequate provision out of gains and accrue capital to reclaim the debentures. So when it comes to the redemption of debentures, so this is in huge amount. So they every year they create charge on the assets so that it will be sufficient for them to repay after the completion of the term of the debentures. So coming down to the meaning of redemption of debentures, it means repayment of the number of debentures to the debenture holders. Debentures can be redeemed either at par or at premium. The terms and conditions of redemption are usually given in the prospectus, inviting applications for the issue of debentures. So the methods of redemption of debentures is uh, can be done through four methods. First is payment in lump sum amount, then payment in installments, purchase in open market, and conversion into shares or new debentures. So let us now discuss about each one of the methods that are available. The enterprise reclaims the debentures by paying the amount fund in the lump sum to the debenture holders during the maturity. Therefore, as per the terms of conditions of the issue. So payment in installments is that they take it a point to pay it in installments on a particular date. So this is how it is spread and divided by the total number of years. So here, this must be noted that authentic debentures reclaimable are recognized by the sources of drawing the required number of lots out of the debentures outstanding for the payment. So next one is purchase in the open market. So here you will cancel the debentures by purchasing it in the open marketplace. Next is that you'll have to convert the share into new shares or debentures. So here the debentures can be repaid by converting them into new class of debentures or equity shares. So these new shares or debentures can be either circulated at a premium, at a discount, or at a par. So it may be noted that this method is applicable only to the convertible debentures. So this is one of the types where conversion is given as an option at the time of issue of debentures. Then the debenture redemption reserve. So debenture redemption reserve. So here section 117C introduced in the by the Companies Act 2000 provides for the creation of debenture redemption reserve for the purpose of redemption of debentures. It may, however, be noted that the SEBI guidelines have since long stipulated such requirements. So now let us go through the provisions that we have in respect of debentures issued after the commencement of the Amendment Act 2000. The company is required to create a debenture redemption reserve. So debenture redemption reserve need to be created. So that is out of the adequate amounts of profits that the company has. So out of that only the debenture can be redeemed. So DRR shall be utilized by the company only for the purpose of redemption of debentures. The company shall pay interest and redeem the debentures in accordance with the terms and conditions of their issue. Failure to redemption of the debentures, the debenture holders can make an application with the company law board. So the redemption of debentures. So these are all the four practices that we have. You can issue at par and redeemable at par, issue at discount and redeemable at par, issue at premium and redeemable at par, issue at par and redeemable at premium, issue at discount and redeemable at premium, issue at premium and redeemable at premium. So here redemption of debentures by lump sum amount. So here you actually make the payment on the date of maturity or even before the maturity, and lump sum amount is paid. So the organization has to take care of the financial resources that are necessary. On transfer of profits from surplus, so surplus account debtor to debenture redemption. This reserve you need to, DRR is mandatory for the organizations to be created during the redemption. So on investment, debenture redemption reserve account debtor to bank account. So when you are making deposits, so if the debentures are redeemed at par, debentures account debtor to debenture holders account. If they are paid at premium, debentures account debtor, the premium on debenture redemption of debentures account debtor to debenture holders account. So these two amount added up will account to the amount that is payable to the debenture holders. So the method of redemption of debentures. So redemptions can be done by conversion as well. So here redemption of debentures can be through any of the following. So redemption of debentures after the fixed period that will be fixed by the company at the time of issue of the debentures. Redemption of debentures by periodical drawing. So what you do is you make it periodically. So redemption of debentures by purchase in the open market or cancellation. So what do we do here is when only the nominal value of the debenture is paid, debentures account debtor to bank account. So along with the debenture account, sometimes you kind of pay the premium amount as well. So premium on debenture redemption of debentures account debited to bank account. When the amount paid is less than the face value, then debentures account debtor to bank account to profit on redemption of debentures account. So this is a journal entry we pass. So redemption of debentures by sinking fund. So these are all the journal entries we have. Profit and loss appropriation account debtor to sinking fund account. So for taking reserves from profit. So then for investment into the sinking fund investment account debtor to the bank account. For receiving interest on the sinking fund investment, bank account debtor to interest on sinking fund investment account. So when an sinking fund investment is made, if the company is receiving interest, so for transferring interest to the sinking fund, so whatever is the amount that is gotten through the way of interest, that will be transferred to the sinking fund investment account itself. So so the amount whatever we get, that journal entry will be interest on sinking fund investment account debtor to sinking fund account. For taking reserves from profits, it is P&L appropriation account debtor to sinking fund account. So these are all the journal entries we need to pass for the various transactions. So thank you.